You're watching Carolina and Company Live. With your host, Cecil Chandler. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. It's a little cool out there today, but still a nice day. We've got sunshine, and we're so glad you're with us today. We've got a full show, a lot of great stuff lined up to talk about. So if you want to know what's going on, you want to stay with us because this is the place that keeps you informed of everything going on in the PD and along the Grand Strand. But right now, I know a lot of you sitting there, you want to know, what is the weather doing? Well, it's getting a little warmer, I think. Let's find out. And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, I know everybody stayed up late last night to watch the Clemson and the Alabama game. Well, you know the final of that. Of course, Alabama came back in the final quarter and beat Clemson. I'm going to tell you, let me tell you though, Hunter Renfro played a great game last night, the boy from over in Sacastee. And why are we showing footage of Alabama catching? I want to see some Clemson guys. But, you know, Clemson gave it a good try, and I really thought they were going to win last night, but they did not. Alabama takes it. Final score, 45-40. But Clemson got there. Unbelievable. All right, let's find out a little bit about today. Today's Tuesday, January 12th, and this is Word Nerd Day. Try that on, Word Nerd Day. And it's also Smile Day. I can do the smiling for you. All right, birthdays today, 1954, the wild man of radio, Howard Stern. Yes, it's his birthday. 62 years old, of Sirius Radio. He's a TV personality. They call him the Shot Jock. That's what they call him for his obscene and wild interviews. Howard Stern. 1951, Christy Allen. She's 65 years old. She's in the TV show Cheers. Also the film Fat Actress, and she was in 2011 Dancing with the Stars. 1965, Rob Zombie. Yep, that's his name, 51 years old. Heavy metal vocalist and White Zombie Band. And he directed horror films, and he did a remake on Halloween. All right, on this day in history, it was 1966. Batman with Adam West and Burt Ward premieres on ABC TV. 1971, All in the Family premieres on TV. And the first time you ever heard a toilet flush was on that show. That was an amazing show, made a lot of breakthroughs. All right, on this day in history, let's go back and check it out. Let's see, now we've got the know-it-all department. I'm sorry. All right, you ready? If you know this, just holler it out, okay? Anybody knows it. If you owe money on a student loan, anybody still owe those? Really? Oh, man, come on. All right, listen up. Did you know there are organizations that will pay off student loans in exchange for volunteer work? This is no joke. You can go to www.sponsorchange.org. That's sponsorchange.org, and you can work off the money you owe back to the government on student loans. Yeah. I can't believe some of the people that owe for student loans. They're still paying them off. All right, that's from the Know-It-All department today. We've got a great show lined up, some fun stuff. The Humane Society's here. Myrtle Beach Seahawks are here. We're going to talk about Martin Luther King celebration, and we're going to find out a little bit about autism and make you aware of some of the things that's going on. All that's coming up. We'll be right back. Stay with us. And welcome back. It's a Tuesday. The Humane Society is always here on a Tuesday because they bring out a great puppy to adopt. And you might be interested in this. All right, we got Danielle with us now. And Danielle, who do we have with us today?
This is Chopper.
Chopper? Okay.
Chopper is a 2-year-old boxer lab mix. We actually got him from a neglect case. He was kind of thin. He had Demodex, which is a form of mange, when he came in. But since he's come to the Humane Society, he has got his Demodex taken care of. I believe he's also part jumping frog. He loves to jump. He loves to play. Still has a lot of puppy in him. He could benefit from some training, and we definitely have resources at the Grand Strand Humane Society with some awesome trainers who have been really generous to us and helped some of our dogs.
He's very active, I tell you. He's moving around, and now he's available for adoption right now.
Yes, sir.
And how many other animals you got right now?
We're actually happy to report that one of our kennels for dogs and one of our kennels for cats are actually closed due to our high adoption volume and a rescue mission that our operations director, Jessica Winook, made.
Wow.
We still have cats and dogs that need homes, so please come stop by.
All right, tell them where you're located.
We're located off of the Joe White Avenue extension near Myrtle Waves Water Park and Wendy's.
All right, so if you're looking for a great puppy, a rescue puppy is always great. Now, he's a rescue puppy, right?
Yes, sir.
Rescued him from, where did you tell me?
It was from a neglect case.
Neglect case.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Rescued breeds are the best kind.
They are. So you go by, check it out, the Grand Strand Humane Society, and find out if there's a pet there that's available. I'm sure you'll find one. All right, we got a lot more coming up. Stay with us. And welcome back. It's a Tuesday. We're talking about the Myrtle Beach Seahawks. You know, right now there's a lot of things going on. And we're going to talk a little bit with John and, of course, with our coach for the girls, Jennifer. Now, Jennifer, we were talking about basketball a second ago. We were starting, and y'all said, I said, how's the team doing? You said, pretty good. That's what you said. Now, tell us where they're ranked.
We ranked #1 in the Class 3A of girls basketball.
Well, I say that's real good, not pretty good. All right, y'all had some pretty good excitement going on, too. Y'all did the Myrtle Beach, the big tournament they had here recently. Y'all playing that?
Yes, in December we played in the girls' Crescent Bank. We played 4 of the top nations teams, and we went 2-2.
2-2. Well, that's good. I mean, you got a young team this year, or, you know, a lot of the older ones are back, or what?
Yes, we have 4 seniors, Raleigh Hines, Keosha Walker, Gabby Moore, and Kiera Adderton, but our 3 top players are probably the juniors.
Really? Okay. All right. Now, what kind of points they scoring mostly? How many points per game? What's your biggest score?
You mean individual or team?
Yeah, individually. I'm sorry.
Near something had a game of 26 points.
26. That's pretty good. I played a game of horse the other day. I made 2. That's not very good. But you got a great team here, and the SeahawksAthletic.com. If you want to know more about it, you can go to it and find out about it because the girls are looking good. Y'all, how many games? Right now you're 12-4.
Yes, sir.
All right. How many games do y'all have total for the season? You know?
Probably 20.
20?
20 with tournaments. We're away this week, but next week we'd love everybody to come to next Friday night on the January 22nd. We're playing North Myrtle Beach at home at 6
Oh, is that kind of like a rival game?
Yes.
It's a very big
game.
rivalry.
Yeah.
So Myrtle Beach High School's gym will be packed, and we'd love for the rest of the Myrtle Beach community to join us.
Well, that's good. All right, John, now what else is coming up in the Seahawks Athletic Department? What else is coming up?
Believe it or not, spring sports are starting in 2 weeks.
Really?
So lacrosse, soccer, baseball, tennis, softball all starting for 2 weeks. We'll start tryouts on February 1st for most of our varsity sports.
All right, now right now y'all are a 3A school, but you're telling me that's changing, the ratings.
The classifications are South Carolina's adding 5 classifications next year, and Myrtle Beach will bump up to 4A.
4A. Does that depend? That depends on the number of people in the school, right? Is that how it goes?
The number of students that are enrolled in the school, and it's done every 2 years.
Yeah. All right. Well, what's your soccer coming up? How big's your soccer team?
Soccer team is really big. Last year they lost in the lower state to St. James, but believe it or not, last year we had over 100 boys come out and try out for a varsity soccer program.
100? Wow, that's pretty cool. All right. Next Friday night, the big basketball game. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
You're away this week, but next Friday y'all will be, this will be the North Myrtle Beach?
North Myrtle Beach at 6 p.m.
Okay.
At Myrtle Beach High School.
All right, Jennifer, who's going to win that one?
We will.
All right, you do good with your pretty good team. All right, we got more coming up. The Seahawks will be back with us from time to time talking about things that are happening at the school. Stay with us. Coming up, we're going to talk about another important celebration. That's coming up. And welcome back to Carolina Company Live. All right, coming up, the Martin Luther King celebration is coming up, and they've got 3 days of it. Let me show you this right here. Check it out. That's what we're talking about, and it's the Freedom Rally. And this is the 10th anniversary along the Grand Strand, and Benny's back again to talk with me because this is such an important event. And y'all got a lot going on, Benny.
We are blessed. We've got a lot going on for people that need jobs, for people that want to start businesses, for people that want to talk about an important issue of race and race relations. We're going to do that on Saturday. Plus, gospel. Oh man, we got some competition. Gospel groups from around the Grand Strand, North Carolina and Georgia, they're going to do a musical tribute to Dr. King. We're going to have a ball. Then on Sunday, ecumenical services, most segregated day in our society. We're bringing everybody together. As my baby would say, lottie, dottie, and everybody gonna come on out. And then last but not least, we have a grand, fantastic corporate community awards breakfast. We're gonna say thank you to those people that have worked with us over the last 10 years. And the top of it all, Cecil,
Yeah.
we got the military bands.
Wow.
We got the Army. We got the Navy. And we got the Air Force. I didn't know they had a marching band. we got them, and we got the color guard. Horses, mules, floats. Come on down and enjoy a day of major celebration that brings people together, doesn't divide them, and allows us to move to create a more perfect society.
All right, now when's the parade? The parade
is going to be Monday,
right?
12:15, starting on 24th Street, headed down 9th to the pavilion. We're going to have a ball. Please come out and join us. Bring your chair. It's going to be warm. Lay back and watch our military at work. One of the strongest, most viable militaries of any country in the entire world.
Well, let me tell you, Martin Luther King did so much for this country in segregation and all. And I mean, he needs to be celebrated.
It's a day that we all can come together, realize the fantastic opportunity we have on working together and creating a more perfect society. What more can one ask for than to be a part of America during this day and time and be a part of change?
That's right. It's this weekend. Don't forget the big parade starts on Monday. What time again?
Monday, 12:30?
12:30 right
now. Be there. Don't miss it.
All right, Benny, thanks a lot. The Freedom Rally, 3 days of everything talking about Martin Luther King, a man that did so much for this country. All right, we got a lot more coming up. We're going to talk about autism next. How much do you know about it? Well, we're going to tell you a little more about it. And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, the Autism Community Education Program with SOS Healthcare is doing everything they can to make people aware of autism. In fact, they're working on something right now. Listen to this. They want to make Myrtle Beach become a travel destination known for being autism friendly. Now, that's pretty good. Let's talk to Diane a little bit about that. Hi, Diane.
Hi, how are you?
All right, now tell me about this, trying to make this, a friendly, Myrtle Beach a friendly.
Sure. We're looking to partner with various businesses and organizations in the community, and hopefully they'll be able to offer services for our children and families that are more sensory and autism friendly, because we do have a lot of families right now that don't go out in public very often because they are worried about their children maybe having, meltdowns or having sensory issues in public. So we're hoping to partner with restaurants, and if restaurants may be able to offer separate rooms that we could, have our children go into, and we would like to actually train the staff on how to handle various situations if they do arise.
What is the percentage of autism kids nowadays? What is it?
The last that I had heard was 1 in 68. So we're looking at, rates that are increasing quite a bit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I mean, the problem with it, people do not understand autism.
Right, and that's what we're here for. SOS Healthcare actually offers over 15 different programs, and ACE is the program in which we really want to get it spread out into the community as much as we possibly can.
All right, now that's, this is something that we're seeing every day. You talk about autism, but very few people know about it. But we're learning more about it, and there's so much more we can do for people, for kids that have autism nowadays.
Sure. I'm an ABA therapist as well as the program coordinator for the Autism Community Education Program, and this type of situation that we have, people need to be educated when it comes to autism because it is becoming so much more prevalent. I always try to teach people that, autism isn't a disease, it's just a difference,
Right.
But, these kids, have so much to offer, and adults have so much to offer, and we want our children and adults to be successful. And if they can go out in public and do things that anybody else can do. And
I truly believe that if people would just recognize that. All right, now how can people find out more about autism?
Actually, if they want to visit our website, it's scautismhelp.com.
Say it again. Give it to them again.
scautismhelp.com, and that'll send you right to our SOS Healthcare page.
And you can learn more about it.
Absolutely.
That's great. Now, how long you been in the autism program working with it?
About 3 years.
3 years?
Yeah. It's everything I was hoping it would be. I never thought I would get into this field, but now I know it's exactly where I'm supposed to be.
Well, keep up the good work, because we need to make sure people are aware of autism.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
We got it. All right, we got a lot more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. I hope you enjoyed today. Now, let me tell you something about Thursday. We're going to be on the road with the Georgetown Chamber of Commerce. We'll be traveling to Pawleys Island to Be Balanced. That's where we're going to take place and do. They try to get your life back in line, work out, do the right things, make sure you're in good shape. That's what we're going to be doing Thursday. Now, let me tell you about tomorrow's show. Man, we got a great show lined up. Sam West is on the show, and you talking about a man that can do some shagging. He is one of the best, him and his wife. And also we got H. Lee Brown on the show talking about Midwinter SOS. It's all coming to Myrtle Beach this weekend. This is where all the old people get together and do a little shagging, you know. And the young people are coming up too now with this, so we'll talk about junior shaggers too. But I got to show you a picture. I want to show you something. These two girls right here, they help me all the time. Wave girls. These are the interns for us here, and I tell you, they help us so much from coastal Carolina. We're always looking for interns. They learn a lot, and they get to hang around me. They didn't laugh on that. Y'all think that was funny? All right, we got a great show lined up today. Thank you so much for being here. Tell a friend about Carolina and Company Live, because this is where it all happens, and you never know what's going to be on this show. All right, you have a great day. It's going to warm up a little bit. The sun's shining. Enjoy paradise. Have a great day, everybody.